Maskivenu Adonai Eloheinu Leshalom V'hamidenu Shomreinu Lechaim. There's shelter in the shadow of your wings. Well, thanks for being here, folks. My name is Joe Buchanan. It's an absolute honor to be your host for this Jewish Rock Radio PJ Library stage. I will tell you that it's an honor to open up for Nefesh Mountain. They're going to be up here in just a minute. I'm going to just do a couple more songs for you, and it's you are a fine group of people, I'll tell you what. You know, I love that tagline that says "Gathering of Sparks," and ever since I got here at some ridiculous time in the morning yesterday, I've run into nothing but sparks, and y'all are just amazing. So thank you so much for letting me be here. I'm not going to go into my whole story. I don't have time, but I'll tell you very briefly. I joined the tribe 6 years ago. I'm 6 years old. I know I look tall for my age, and I found out my wife was Jewish after we were married 13 years. And if you want to know more about that story, I'll tell you later. But I will tell you that Judaism saved my life and taught me that I deserved to be here. My wife showed me that when I didn't think that I did. And if it wasn't for y'all, if it wasn't for her, I sure wouldn't be here. The world will only understand what being Jewish is if you let it know. Otherwise, the world will decide for you what being Jewish is. Yeah, that's true. And I just did a residency in Louisville, Kentucky. Sorry, let me pronounce that right. Louisville. Yep. I just finished a residency in Louisville. And someone showed me a picture of their son holding the Torah, and I was like, oh, that's a beautiful picture. They said, yeah, our friends who are Christians saw the picture and said, oh, I didn't know your son played the bagpipes. You got to let the world know what being Jewish is, otherwise they'll figure it out. I think we're better together, and that's what we're going to sing now. Well, we're better together. We choose where we stand and we hold each other hand in hand. We hold the line that we drew in the sand, and we'll make it home safe where it all began. We're better together. We choose where we stand, and we'll hold each other hand, oh, in hand, in hand. We've been living so long in the shade of this life we won't live. We're thinking about how much we take and how much we give. This heart we're feeling is storming forces and real. It's about the good you do, not just the good you feel. Better together. We choose where we stand and we hold each other hand in hand. We hold the line that we drew in the sand, and we'll make it home safe where it all began. Yeah, well, we're better together. We choose where we stand and we'll hold each other hand, whoa, in hand. Every day is a choice, and every life is a voice, and it rises with every sun. We pick the verse and the chorus and the words, we share it with everyone. We won't stop reaching no matter how we climb. There's so many more, but not free. It's about the good you do, not just the good you see. Yeah, the mountains smiles on you and me. Yeah, the mountain smiles on you and me. I said the mountain smiles on you and me. 'Cause the world was made for you and me. And we're better together. We choose where we stand and we hold each other hand in hand. And we are the line that we drew in the sand, and we'll make it home safe. We'll get all we can. Yeah, well, we're better together. Choose where we stand and we'll hold each other hand, oh, in hand, hand in hand. Better together. Choose where we stand and we hold each other hand in hand. And we are the line that we drew in the sand, and we'll make it home safe. Thank y'all so much. This room feels so good. I'm going to play you a difficult piece of music because I think that's important. Let me bring it down real low for a minute. So I've had a lot of rabbis and a lot of teachers in the last 6 years, and every single person I've met has taught me something. But one thing I've learned about Torah is that it's a deep swimming pool. That's about the deepest pool I think I've ever swam in. I thank God for that. I want to talk about Isaac. Actually, I'll just sing you a tune about Isaac. Picture Isaac looking up at his father. This is about fathers and sons. Dads out there and those who've had dads. That is not always an easy relationship. So here's Isaac looking up at his father, who's about to bring down the knife. Looking up at a man who once prayed for the lives of people he didn't even know, begged for the lives. Doesn't beg for the life of his son. What changed? That's what Isaac wants to know. Move that up for you. Doesn't make it a happier song. Father dear, why are we here? Way up on this mountain clear. Did you hear? What was asked of you was a test I feared. Mother's waiting in the valley below. She's waiting on us to come home. Please don't go there alone. Well, I know that you pray for the lives of men and an untold number of sons. Well, there were not 10. No, there were not 10. Hey, but Father dear, here's one. Fathers, please unbind your sons, 'cause the pain that you're pouring they'll drink until they're gone. And you won't see the bruises and you won't see the wounds until you beat it out of them, just like the world did to you. So fathers, please unbind your sons. Well, I remember, oh, not too long ago, you and Mother, you danced across the floor. Yeah, God, that's what living's for. And I remember how you'd go shake every hand, and once leaving God behind. Doing right, it was once on your mind. Well, I know that you pray for the lives of men and an untold number of sons. Yeah, well, there were not 10. No, there were not 10. Yeah, but Father, dear, here's one. Fathers, please unbind your sons, 'cause the pain that you're pouring, they'll drink till they're gone. And you won't see the bruises and you won't see the wounds until you beat it out of them, just like the world did to you. So Father, please unbind your son. So here we are, and I'm looking at you, and way back in your eyes is the man that I knew. And God lost a friend and a fighter in you. And it breaks my heart, 'cause the world did too. Where are you? Father, please unbind your son, 'cause the pain that you're pouring, I'll drink, yeah, till I'm gone. Yeah, now when you won't see the bruises and you won't see the wounds till you beat it out of me, just like the world did to you. So Father, please unbind your son. I remember, oh, not too long ago, when you believed in the world, and Father, I believed in you. Thank you all so much. I'm going to do one more tune for you here, and I'm going to bring up my good friends, Nefesh Mountain. And, you know, a lot of musicians, I really appreciate that, by the way. A lot of musicians, when they're tuning, they have a story that they tell. You know, they have a little ditty that they do, or maybe it's a joke or something like that, but usually a story, and that was mine, so I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to... I do want to say something real quick before I do this last tune. So right outside those doors, we got the Jewish Rock Radio stage, and they were nice enough to let me come out here and be the host for the week. And I'm all out of CDs and T-shirts and all that good stuff. But if you enjoy the music that you hear, if you could, please just make a donation to Jewish Rock Radio. You know, what they do because of what you do, and they do it for you. So that's a lot of yous, and we sure appreciate it. Also, there's a lot of great artists selling music over the Shook. Make sure you pick up those CDs and support those artists, because it really matters. So if I could, Kiva, you out here? Kiva, the believer? Y'all give Kiva a hand. Way down. Tell me when you're ready, brother. This is called Coming Back from Babylon. It's actually, I'll announce it here, that's going to be the title of the second album. It's going to be coming out next April. Thank you so much. And I'm going to teach you some words here real quick. It's super tough, but I believe in you. From the bottom of my heart. It goes like this. We got to get down, 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 down. Down. Y'all heard that before? Y'all are so good. Kiva's going to be the heartbeat on here, but while he's getting set up, it goes like this. We gotta get down, 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 down. We gotta get down, 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 down. We Gotta get down, 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 down. Yeah. Gotta get down, 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 down. Oh, it's gonna be much harder than that. So I'll tell you too, if anybody here is from the South, I'm from Texas, in case that doesn't stand out, and there's a lot of arguments whether Texas is from the South, and we like to say that we are, and for those who think we're not, we're just glad you have us down there. You can, this is chicken necking. If you feel like chicken necking, you can chicken neck. If you feel like walking like an Egyptian, whatever you want to do, you do that. This is, we're going to gather up and get down here. It goes like this. You ready, man? I'm ready. Let's just drop it for a minute. Gotta get down, 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 down. Gotta get down, 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 down. Just like that. Gotta get down, 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 down. Yeah. Gotta get down, 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 down. We're coming back from Babylon. Everybody come along. Get your food to go. Go and get your things. People and your dreams. It's time to go and hit that road. You've been gone, gone for too long. No, little baby, baby, the honey that we had. It's time for us to go on. We gotta get down, 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 down. Gotta get down, 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 down. Gotta get down, 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 down. Yeah, gotta get down, 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 down. Coming back to Babylon, everybody come along. Get your food and go. Go and get your things. People and your dreams. And it's time we go and hit that road. We did along, we did along. No, we couldn't get along. Oh, when the keys were handed in, the one who said I am in the ground. We buried our song. We gotta get down, 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 down. Gotta get down, 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 down. Gotta get down, 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 down. Yeah, gotta get down, 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 down. Coming back from Babylon, everybody come along. Get your food to go. Go and get your things, people and your dreams, and it's time we go and hit that road. Yeah, the land of our shell, well, it'll be our home again.